Welcome back to yet another action-packed episode of the Detective Richard Magnolia Mystery Show. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning. Unless you're listening at a different time. Like I know a lot of our listeners do. I don't know, you might be drunk listening to this by accident at 2 a.m. or something. I don't know.
Wow, great start so far.
Shut the fuck up, Greg! God. Moving forward. How about we hear from our old friend, sellout Steve Mays? Sure, he can talk better than me today.
Hey there, it's me, sellout Steve Mays. Now you might remember me as the home run hitting slugger for the Chicago Cankles. But if you do, then your memory ain't shit, because I only played 2 games in the majors, and I struck out at every bat. So while I may not know baseball, what I do know is how to advertise a product, or a company. And this season is brought to you by a new company, Gutter Brothers Gutter Cleaning Services, based in Harrisonburg, Virginia. And they're willing to clean your pipes out good, so long as those pipes are gutters. Give them a call today at 540-202-5190. Tell them Magnolia sent you.
Alright, so how about a quick recap? So far, the boys were fired from the police department and told to get out of town for their own safety. After breaking down on the side of the road in Texas, they set up camp, and Hamilton dreamed of the Old West. After waking up, a tow truck driver brought the pair to New York. City, Texas, that is, where Magnolia met with a long-lost cousin. They were told of an office for rent, but they would have to return in the morning to talk to the owner. Let's pick up right there. In the morning. After all that stuff.
Oh, you're fucking killing it.
God damn it. Cut to the show, please.
As the hot Texas sun cut into our room at the Longhorn Inn, I stumbled to my feet and shuffled my way over to the window so I could take my morning piss. The way urine glistens in the desert sunlight really is a beauty to behold. This truly is God's country. Anyway, I took the little fella off and gently nudged Hamilton awake.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm awake. I said I'm awake.
Sounds like something a sleeping person would say.
Jesus Christ. Stop slapping me, Magnolia.
All right, God. You're being so ridiculous now. Do you even hear yourself?
God damn it. What time is it?
It's 9:15.
All right. Let me get dressed. We can head back to the sheriff's and talk about the office.
What office?
The one for rent? The whole reason we decided to get up early?
Oh, okay. I'm just supposed to remember everything that happened yesterday?
If you can't remember, that in of itself is a whole other problem.
I was blackout drunk. My memory may be photogenic, but once I hit a certain level, you can't expect me to remember every fucking thing.
Jesus. Come on, let's go.
Well, hey, fellas. You're late. I thought y'all were coming at 9.
It should be before 9. Well, what time is it?
It's 11:30.
What? Dick, I thought you said it was 9:15.
I can't tell time. I thought you knew that.
Then why did you say it was 8:45?
I didn't. I said it was 9:15.
Oh my God. Is old man Nelson still here?
No, but he should be up at the office in question. Said he had to do a few repairs. I let him know about you fellas. He said you could stop by whenever.
All right. Thanks, Cocker.
So, what should we call our new private agency?
Well, I guess that depends. Which sounds better? Hamilton and Magnolia PIs? Or Magnolia and Hamilton PIs?
Oh, both of those suck. How about Dicks for You?
No.
Giant horse cocks for hire?
No!
Why not? Need a little pizzazz. That's marketing 101.
Because we are a serious private detective agency, Magnolia. We're not going to use it to make dick jokes.
How about between a dick and a tight ass?
Jesus Christ. Shut up. We're here.
Hello? Anyone in here?
In here, fellas. Well, hello. You must be the guys the cocker was telling me about.
Yes, sir. I'm Nick Hamilton, and this... aren't you going to interrupt me like you usually do, Dick?
What? No, that would be incredibly rude.
Oh, of course. What was I thinking? This is my partner, Richard.
Richard Longstroke Magnolia.
God damn it.
Well, you can call me Nelson. It's my last name, but I prefer it.
Sorry if this is out of line, but Sheriff Cocker said your name was Old Man Nelson.
That's because that dumb hick can't retain any information for more than 5 minutes. My name is Oldman, and he can't grasp that's one word. I've tried correcting him 1,000 times. You have no idea how frustrating it is.
Oh, believe me, I completely understand.
Say, what are we doing here anyway?
Well, Cocker said you guys were interested in renting the building.
Yes.
What building?
This one.
Well, okay, pardon the fuck out of me for not knowing that.
Oh my God. So, what's the monthly rate for a place like this?
Well, normally it's $175 a month, on account that there's an apartment upstairs. But Cocker said you guys are interested in starting a detective agency?
Yes, sir. Dicks for You, that's us.
We are not calling it that.
Well, regardless, I'd be willing to rent the whole place to you fellas for just $100 a month, if you can help me out with something.
Sure, I think we can do that.
Our first case?
Yeah. See, you fellas are new here, and the police don't really do anything. My wife works for the First Texas Bank on the outskirts of town, and they've been robbed by the same gang every month like clockwork, and the police won't do jack shit about it. Like I said, if you guys wouldn't mind taking a look into it, I'll rent to y'all for $100 a month.
I don't know, that sounds like a lot of work.
Ignore him. We'll do it.
Oh, fuck me.
You can move in as soon as it suits y'all. It's fully furnished, so you all only need to bring your personal things.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you're giving us the deal just for taking the job? You don't even need us to solve it?
No. Just figure out who did it and get back to me.
Fuck, case solved, it was me. Can we move on now and grab lunch, Hammy?
No! Quit trying to get out of working. Come on, let's go flag down a cab. Taxi! First Texas Bank, please.
You got it, Mac.
That was a nice, relaxing ride.
I agree. So why did you argue with the poor guy when he told us the total?
I never pay for something I can do myself. It's the principle of the matter.
So because you can drive, you don't want to pay someone to drive you when it's their job to drive you.
Yeah, why should I?
Well then, why should people pay us to solve their crimes if they could just do that themselves?
Oh, well, that's very different, Hamilton. Takes a special education, knowledge of advanced forensic procedures, even a college education to accurately solve crimes.
You have none of those things, and you get paid for it.
A fool and his money are quickly parted, buddy.
I guess that would explain why you're always broke.
Why are you laughing? I don't get it.
Welcome to First Texas Bank, y'all. Would y'all like to check your balance?
No, ma'am. We are...
Making a deposit? I can get those forms for you right away.
No, I...
Need to apply for a loan? No problem, sir. Just fill out these forms here.
No, I'm here to...
Make a large withdrawal? Okie dokie, fill out these forms here.
No! God damn it, I need...
To speak to a manager? Alright, let me go grab him.
Would you shut your fucking mouth for a second?
Hamilton! Watch your language.
What? Who the hell are you to tell me that?
What do you mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, what the hell do y'all need then?
We're private detectives. Nick Hamilton and...
Richard Jizzmaster Magnolia.
Jizzmaster? What the fuck does that even mean?
What can I do for you, detectives? Is this about the robbery?
Yeah, but we were under the impression that there were robberies, like, plural?
Oh no, I meant the one that's happening right now.
You're being robbed right now?
Yeah. That feller over there with the gun pointed at us?
Get down on the ground, Coopers. And slide your goons over here, yes? All right, now, bank lady, give me all your fluction boction.
My what?
Oh, God damn it, you stupid bitch. He means the money. Give us all your cash.
Thank you for your cooperation. Skinga-dinga-doo. Goodbye and see you in the Fjords.
What the actual fuck?
Hey, at least they left our guns.
Were they here before we came in, or did I miss something?
Both. They were here before, and you fellas walked right past them. I thought you were detectives. How could y'all miss that?
Well, truthfully, I was staring at your tits.
Yeah, I was too.
Well, be that as it may, the cops have already proven they ain't gonna help us, so maybe y'all can.
Well, that's why we're here in the first place. Is Mr. Nelson's wife around?
Yeah, I'm her. Did Oldman send y'all?
Yeah, he thought we could help.
Oh, well, that's so sweet of him. Oh, gosh, he's such a good husband. You know, I'm gonna have to tongue fuck his thing star when I get home. Oh, he loves that. So long as he isn't pissing from his ass with all the beer he been drinking.
Can you please stop and get back on the case? How long has this been going on?
Oh, I'd say about 4 months. They come every 2 weeks, rob us blind and leave, but they never fired a shot.
Okay, and is it always the same 2 guys?
No, sir. It's always the man with the Swedish accent, but it's always someone different with him.
Huh, that's interesting. Any other information that might help us out?
Well, not that I can think of right now. Well, actually...
What is it, girl?
Jesus Christ, Magnolia.
Well, you didn't hear this from me, but my neighbor whose cousin lives across the street from the guy who works with Bill Langston, the owner of the general store, said that Bill's son Albert has been buying some expensive things lately.
And that's unusual, I take it?
Oh, yeah. See, Bill's has been on the skids for the last few years, but just recently he's been mailing in his mortgage payments again. Even made the back payments. Seems like they're getting income from somewhere, but the store hasn't been doing well since the Lone Star Lard Bucket opened on the other end of town.
What in the French fried titty fuck is a Lone Star lard bucket?
She said bucket.
That's what I said. Fuck it.
You're saying fuck it.
That's the name of the fucking place.
Oh my God, it's Buck-It. Like what you put water or other liquids in?
You mean like a piss bucket?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just shut up. Oh my fucking God. Ma'am, do you have an address for the general store?
Yes, sir. It's 302 Manhattan Cactus Avenue.
Thanks. Come on, Dick, let's get going.
Whoa, hold up. I gotta piss first. Ma'am? Where's your piss bucket?
It's a bank. Why would they have...
Down that hallway, second door on the right.
God damn it. Huh. No customers. Checks out with what the lady was saying. Anyone here?
Be out shortly, sir. I'm dropping a shitloaf the size of an armadillo right now. Feel free to take a look around the store.
Check out this radio, Hammy. We could use one for the office.
It's already furnished. It might have a radio already. But if it doesn't, maybe we can come back and get it. Yeah, it is pretty nice.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special news bulletin. Last night, strange lights were spotted over the little town of Milk Dud, Texas. Population 203. A local farmer, Randolph Shitsenpants, reported seeing a bright object crash onto his property shortly after initial reports. Here's what he had to say.
Well, I was sitting on my porch fingering my butthole, and something shot across the sky and landed in my field over yonder. Damn thing sounded like a bullfrog being thrown at a brick wall when it hit.
Not sure how he knows what that sounds like, but local law enforcement released a statement claiming the lights and subsequent crash were nothing more than a meth lab explosion. Locals disagree.
That's preposterous.
Is it, though?
Oh, don't tell me you believe in aliens, Magnolia.
Oh, of course I do. I believe in all that stuff. Aliens, ghosts, werewolves, Sasquatches, the San Antonio fuck monster. All of it. Not Dennis, though. I'm not a moron.
Are you saying you don't believe in going to the dentist? Or you don't believe dentists exist?
You can't go to something if it's not real, Hamilton. Don't be silly.
Dentists are real, though.
Oh, yeah? You ever seen one in person?
Yes, once a year.
Oh, good one. Next, you could tell me you believe in Santa Claus or the fucking Easter Bunny. Grow the hell up, Ham.
I'm sorry to keep you fellas waiting. My son took me out for Rocky Mountain oysters last night, and well, they shot through me like a rope. That was quite a load I just blasted in there right now. Haven't felt a swell like that since I was a seaman in the Navy.
Dick. Mr. Langston, I presume?
Yes, sir. Owner and proprietor of Langston's General Store. You can call me Bill if you don't mind.
Detectives Hamilton and Magnolia. Pleasure to meet you. You mind if we ask you a few questions?
Sure. But I wasn't aware that we had a detective division in town. I guess this little burg really is growing.
We're not with the city. We're actually private detectives.
Is that so? Well, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know if I rightly feel comfortable with two outsiders coming into town and just taking justice into their own hands.
Sure, I can understand that. But think of this. Yeah, we're outsiders. We aren't from the community. And that really gives us a better opportunity to be unbiased when it comes to investigating and enforcing the law.
You make a good point, I reckon.
You sell turkeys by any chance, mister?
No.
God, I could really go for some juicy breast.
Go play with the radio, Dick. Jesus. So like I was saying, sir, we got some reports about some, possibly suspicious financial happenings here.
Well, I don't think the fact that I'm losing money is rightly all that suspicious. Look at this place. It's practically abandoned. It's caused a huge rift between my son and I, but, well, I don't really want to talk about my personal hardships. I make about enough money monthly, though, to cover everything but the mortgage.
Yeah, it's odd that you mentioned your mortgage. See, the bank says you've been making those payments recently, even covering the back payments that have been due.
What? Why, that's impossible. I haven't, well, you know what? I suppose my brother could be making them.
What, and he would just do that without letting you know?
Oh, sure. I mean, we don't talk much, but he owns a barber shop in some little dusty town near Milkdud.
Milkdud is a town of about 200 people. You really think he's making enough to pay your mortgage on top of his own expenses?
It's just an assumption, Detective. I don't know how it's getting paid. It could be a bank error for all I know. I've been losing sleep over it for months, though. Surely you can see that in my eyes.
Yeah, I see something in your eyes. For all I know, it's a guilty conscience. We can pay your brother a visit. I'm also going to need an address for your son.
I don't have an address for him. Like I said, we had a falling out and I haven't seen him in weeks. Why? What is this all really about?
Well, Mr. Langston, the First Texas Bank is getting robbed pretty regularly. Although I'm sure you've heard that.
Oh no, you don't think I would do it, do you? Look, sir, I'm here during bank hours. Plenty of people can back me up on that.
Yeah, I don't believe you're the one doing the dirty work. But if you're the one issuing the work to be done, well, I'll find out. If you happen to think of anything that will aid us in clearing your name, or if you want to come clean before we figure it out, come down to the office. We aren't hard to find. Come on, Dick. Let's get going.
But I like this song.
No! Come on. We need to go check on the car and see if it's ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Well, howdy there, fellas.
There's my drinking buddy.
You know, we never got your name yesterday. Hey, that's true. Me and old Dickie here got to pounding them back before we got that far. Name's Hank Foley. Well, nice to meet you formally, Hank. How's the car looking? Well, sir, turns out your fan belt snapped. Typical problem, and thankfully, pretty easy fix in this particular model. Okay, well that's good to know. What do we owe you? Don't worry about it. Consider it a welcome present. Hope you fellas enjoy your time here. You can just leave it here on the lot until morning if you want. I know you fellas must still be settling in. Thanks, I appreciate that.
Alright, enough of this sentimental bullshit. You want to go for round 2, hanky-panky?
No, we do not have time for that.
I want to get drunk, though.
If you come with me now, we can go get dinner.
Oh, well, shit, why didn't you say so? Can I drink there?
You're a grown man, Dick, and our shift is over. Even though we technically work for ourselves. So as long as you're good to go early tomorrow, sure you can drink.
Hot dog.
Dick, get back here.
I kind of like this place. It's not like Tommy's.
Sure is different from Chicago in a lot of ways here. Yeah, I kind of dig it, though.
So what's the plan for after this?
Well, after dinner, I guess we'll head over to the apartment, wind down, get some sleep. Then tomorrow morning we'll start to make a trip to Milk Dud. We have to talk to Mr. Langston's brother. It's only about an hour's drive from here.
Milk Dud? But that's where the aliens landed.
There's no such thing as aliens. Think about it.
Okay. Gonna need a little help here.
For starters, have you ever seen a UFO?
No.
Little green men walking around?
No.
Okay, well, to find the truth about almost anything that seems preposterous is to find the simplest answer. In this case, I believe that a small town like Milk Dud probably doesn't have a lot in the way of an economy. It's a small rural town. They can drum up an artificial tourist attraction by claiming something that no one can actually prove. Judging from the news report we were listening to earlier, if they found wreckage, they would have been able to say something. But all they had was some poor farmer.
You know, that's a good point, I suppose. Thanks, Hammy. I feel a little better now. Hi, guys. Welcome to Longhorn Inn. What can I get for you fellas?
Just a Caesar salad.
Oh, come on, Hamilton. We got our first case on our own today. Let's celebrate a little.
You know what, Dick? Yeah, you're right. I'll take the country fried steak and mashed potatoes and gravy. And fuck it, I'll take a beer.
There we go. Just unwind a little. You don't have to get crazy or nothing. And for you, sir? I'll take the 143-ounce ribeye challenge.
The what? What the fuck?
Yeehaw! Hussies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a big cow challenge. If this gentleman can eat all 143 ounces of this fatty ribeye, 16 sides of baked taters, 8 full-size salads, 48 dinner rolls, and 3 gallons of beer, he gets his name on the Wall of Fame and a 10% discount on the meal. If he loses, he must pay the full $200 price of the meal and take a walk around town naked with a lasso tied around his peaches.
Jesus Christ! Is the reward really worth that?
Oh, I'm gonna crush this. You got the bill either way, right, pal? I left all my cash back in Chicago.
What?
Begin!
Another episode in the books. Tune in next time to hear a continuation of the New York City, Texas saga. Remember, you can sign up for our Patreon by clicking the link in the episode description. Only $3 a month gets you all sorts of exclusive extras, including bloopers, never-before-seen pictures, first-time table reads, and more.
I signed up.
You signed up just recently?
Yeah, this morning actually.
Greg, what the fuck? This show's been out for months now, and you just now signed up.
Yeah, I waited until there was enough content to make it worth it.
You should have signed up when it was launched if you really wanted to support the show, dickweed.
Well, have you subscribed?
Shut it off. Shut it off. Stop recording. I'm not answering that. Stop recording. Turn off that fucking light.